Okay, what I'm gonna do today is a Road Rippers Season 3 monster truck, snake bite monster truck. As you can see, it's got Road Rippers. It's printed on there, like on the 3s, like on the 2s. On the first ones, they were just around the wheels, and they eventually got to the wheels, and then it was just eventually they got to the first sticker. And then the 2s came along, and then they finally had like a sponsored guy, like this guy. They had that, like a sponsor thing. And then like they made a guy up, and then they made another guy up. Now I don't see him anymore. But maybe they thought the guy was dumb. I don't know. I thought he was. But then it went from the second ones. They had like name brands. They had like name brands on the like, just say like this would be going to say like Ford or Chevy or something. Like the Chevy up there was like Chevy on the window, or the Dodge Viper say Dodge on the window, or Viper, whatever. Then they eventually got to like they put a sticker of Road Rippers up here. Then it went to printed it up there, like right. This is printed on the window. There's no sticker. And then they restyled their Road Rippers theme in like season 4, and I've had one season 4, and I did something wrong, and my dad smashed it. But I did get to see one good thing, and I think I said this before. The model number inside of there is 10,228. It's a Volkswagen Beetle dance car. It like dances. Same thing with like the Mini Cooper, except I had the Volkswagen. And that's what happened. Now the Road Rippers, this style is different now and everything. Honestly, the best thing there ever was like from the first series, like the first season of the Road Rippers, like the first sticker to the second sticker, all the way up to about like 2010, I guess, was like the best thing years. Like that one guy's got the Chrysler Crossfire. I never even knew there was something like that. Now I know, but I did know it was a 2. There's no freaking way it's a 1. The only ones there were was the Dodge Viper, Chevrolet, SSR, and the PT Cruiser, Chrysler PT Cruiser. The rest of the other ones were all 2s. And they even made like the black one, the black Vipers all the way up there. They made a red one, which is the season 2, like that one other guy's got. That's a season 2, that ain't a 1, but the ones are like yellow, green, blue. I've never seen the green one. I've only seen the green one once. And then the PT Cruiser was made like a bunch of different times. Dodge Viper, there was only 2. Black one, and then the red one. SSR, there was many of them. The PT Cruiser, there was a whole lot of them. They made them for a long time. But now I gotta show you this like 4 minutes here. This is not the first snake bite. This is the last one ever made. As you can see, I pretty much took all the stickers off. I left that one on. Okay. My brother is telling me something. I left that sticker on there. As you can see, it is a season 3. That's what the season 3s look like. They pretty much look like that thing up there, but just a different color on the season 3 here. I left that sticker there and stuff, but it looks cooler without it. It is a snake bite, as you can see in the front teeth. Says Road Ripper around the wheels here. I did leave that there because it looks good like that. So this particular truck was made in, says like right there, right there, those numbers, not those, but the next dash. It's made August 4th of 2014. So this whole truck was. It's got a little mute switch right there. 4 batteries, 2 lights, one there and one right there. Well, it's got a little speaker. I don't know if you see it in there. There's little holes. You barely see them. Yeah, there they are. That's where the little speaker is. In there. It's not a big one. It's a little one. Got 7 buttons, and it's got a motor. Like, I don't know how many motors. I'm gonna guess one big one. And it's 4-wheel drive. Doesn't go that fast for 4-wheel drive, but it's 4-wheel drive. You take good care of these things. They're just red LED lights sticking in there. This. Just little strands like right there. Those are the LED light. The lines it needs to connect to the wire in there. The next rotor one I'm gonna do, it is a one you might like. I don't know if you're into this. If you're into that crap, then okay. But it says, as you can see, it says rotor around the wheels there. On every single tire it does. When for some reason take the wheels apart, there's a little screw right in the middle. This is the last, like one of the last monster trucks. It was a Dodge Raminator, and then the snake bite. The very first snake bite was like red, because it was the pretty much the original snake bite. I can show you the buttons here. There's 7 here. It's like time to race button, revs up its engine, and then it says 4x4 now, which makes no sense. Horn, couple of songs. Start up. It starts its engine and then it moves back and forth, and it's a snake bite 3 times, and then it moves back and forth and it stops. Forward button, it moves back and forth with the lights. Almost every single button's got lights except for the horn. And the backup button. The forward button here, it does the lights, and it does this, revs up 3 times and it goes. Then it stops and it revs up once. And then the backward button, it revs up once. I mean, it revs up twice and it goes backward. And then it revs up once and then it stops. I have another monster truck that is older than this, and I want to eventually get the green one with teeth all, that has like teeth on it, has like lights and teeth all around here like that. I used to have that one, if you know what I'm talking about. I found it at a Goodwill, and then finally the next day I had money to go there and get it. It was gone. I was like, okay. This is the horn here. Never mind, the horn does have lights. Oops. Horn again. Time to race button. The other light does work too, so. Do the start up right now. This one. This big rectangle squarish button. Motors like that, they're people usually with these, they buy them and they get them running the walls. Kids drop them because they're made for 3-year-olds and up. They run them in the walls, kids drop them, they break because they're factory stuff. They're just made in the factory. They soldered, done, factory box, store, bought, trash can. That's how it works. Except for the people that collect these, such as me. But I haven't bought any in a while. I have a lot that I haven't put on video yet, but such as this one, but I'm doing that right now. These 3 up here, I've already done those already. They're in Jason P. Funk. But that was the start up there. They're made to be thrown away and stuff, but people collect them. My dad says they're not going to be worth a lot of money. Well, if you get the older ones, they might be. They might be worth like $1 less than what you paid for them. I don't know. Like that SSR up there, it was broke and then I fixed it and it ended up working. And I can tell you how I fixed it in a minute. I mean, in my next video, but those, like on eBay, they're worth like $50. So they wanted them for $50. So I was like, no, I'm gonna fix mine. It's easier just to fix mine because I know what I'm doing. I'm gonna do these songs right now. The first song is this. The second song, let me just get it off here, I don't want to keep pointing at it. The second song came from this. It came from the first one of these here, this. This is the first one, that's the third. Much different they look. Compared to everything. This was also a one because you could tell it's got the castle on there. It's backwards. It's got a castle on there. See that or not? It's a castle. And this is first one's never had any mute switches at all. So plus it's got no bass either because it's right off the edge and it's really thin car. As you can see, mine is missing the windshield. That sucks. So when I had the red and the black one, I broke them off of both when I was little. Had them. And this doesn't have any bass either, even though it's bigger, because the speaker is hanging off right off the side. That's why it doesn't have any bass. Plus, it doesn't have any bass because it's small. It's a small speaker. The big ones, such as that over there, it's got bass. If you have like a tall car like this, that is bass. It's nuts. It's freaking loud. It's because that thing was made, the Red Road Rot 2.0, it was made in 1999. Some guy gave it to me for Easter. But, I'll show you the second song. It came from this, so get that out of the way. That's that. I'm going to do the forward button, and I'll do it right here, and then the hallway I'm going to make it move. So, do this. Forward. And the backward button. I'm doing the hallway. I don't know who that is. I'm doing it here. Here's my dumb brother. Okay. Hopefully it doesn't run anything because it tends to turn. Oh, I got another idea. Just do it. It doesn't work either, does it? I'll do backward. And then I'll show you how loud it is with the mute switch off. Not that anyone cares, but that's the mute switch off. This is the mute switch off. That's that there. and then backward, and then I'm done. That's it. Done with this video and make another one here. A couple minutes.